Team India won the second test match in Vizag by 106 runs against England. Now, after the win, a lot of questions are there on Team India's 11 for the third test match. Now, what about the third test match? There are a lot of discussions around whether KS Bharat, the Indian wicketkeeper-batter, does he even deserve a place in the 11 or not? Well, let me talk about KS Bharat for a while. KS Bharat did wicket keeping to his best. He caught 6 catches. But what about his batting? He made 41, 28, 17 and 6 through 4 innings in the 2 test matches. He batted decently well in the first test match in Hyderabad, but horribly poor in the second test match. In the second test match, he went back to the pavilion after playing irresponsible and immature shots. Now, Rahul Dravid, the Indian head coach, also mentioned the same. He said that KS Bharat will require some time and he really needs to work hard on his batting skills. He knows how to keep the wickets, but batting, that's a matter of huge concern. Now, in terms of wicket keeping and batting, the Indian media asked Rahul Dravid about Ishan Kishan's inclusion in the team. Now, Rahul Dravid came up with quite a few things about Ishan Kishan, and those things were quite contradictory to what he said a month back. I'll explain everything in detail, but first of all, let's hear out what Rahul Dravid said after the second test match win. He said that we haven't ruled out anyone from anything. Ishan Kishan had asked for a break during the South Africa tour. Team India gave break to Ishan Kishan, and after that, Ishan Kishan hasn't made himself available for the team. And once he will be fit enough and he will be prepared enough to be back in the team, he will be called in the team. Now, I will tell you quote by quote what Rahul Dravid said. Dravid said there is a way back for anyone and everyone. It's not that we rule out anybody from anything. He said that I don't want to go laboring around Ishan Kishan's point. He said that he asked for a break at that time in December and we gave him a break. Now, whenever he will feel like coming back, there will be some place for Ishan Kishan in the team, but for that he will have to play some sort of cricket, which means that there won't be any direct entry for Ishan Kishan in this team. Rahul Dravid mentioned that he never said that Ishan Kishan will have to play domestic cricket. Quote unquote, Dravid said, I didn't say he has to play domestic cricket. I said whenever he's ready, he needs to play some cricket and come back, and the choice is his. What Dravid wants to say? Is Dravid saying that Ishan Kishan will have to play some sort of cricket but not domestic cricket? Then what sort of cricket Ishan Kishan needs to play to be in the team? Well, I'll take you back a month ago and let's see what Rahul Dravid mentioned then. On 10th of January 2024, just before India-Afghanistan series, when the team was announced, Rahul Dravid mentioned that whenever Ishan Kishan will have to come back, he will play domestic cricket. Quote unquote, Dravid said when he is available, he will play domestic cricket and make himself available for selection. Which means that these are two contradictory statements. One in January that he made about Ishan Kishan that he will play domestic cricket, and one right now where he is saying that he never said that Ishan Kishan needs to play domestic cricket. These are two contradictory statements, and this keeps all of us in dark area. What has happened around Ishan Kishan? Is he fit enough to come back to the team? Is he good enough in playing his cricket? What's wrong with Ishan Kishan and what's right with Ishan Kishan? So these questions are running around Ishan Kishan's inclusion in the team, but the biggest question is who should be in India's 11 for that one spot, and that spot is for wicket-keeper-batter. We know how KS Bharat has performed. We also know that Dhruv Jurel is also in the team. So does that mean that Dhruv Jurel might come in for the third test? Right now, nothing is very clear, but we are hoping for a clear take about this issue in coming days. Because so far, Team India has announced the squad for only 2 test matches, and those test matches are now over. Next up, India will be going to Rajkot, and the squad for the Rajkot test hasn't been announced. There are some other questions as well. Those questions are around the availability of Virat Kohli, KL Rahul, Jadeja. We know that after the first test match, Jadeja and KL Rahul were ruled out of the team with injuries. Virat Kohli didn't play the first 2 test matches because of some personal reasons, and now there are speculations that Kohli might return to the team for the 3rd test match, but there is no certainty. There isn't any clear communication from the team side as well. What will happen in the 3rd test match, only time will tell. But for now, what are your thoughts regarding Ishan Kishan? Does he deserve a place in the team or not? Do let us know in the comment section. Until then, keep watching Cricket Next.